And good evening and welcome to the Panthers Television Network here. I'm Kirk Carruth on your high-definition TV dial, Channel 7, along with Allie Seaton on the camera. And your Panthers in their third jerseys tonight are hosting the Canon-Mac Big Macs, our cross-ice town rival here. Panthers traveling left to right on your TV dial in their striped uniforms, and Canon-McMillan in their classic blue and gold. And the Panthers get off to a real early start here with a quick little blast here by number 42, Derek Kopach. And a good save by the goaltender, number 29, Connor Hartnett. In goal for the Panthers tonight, number 35 is Adam Seaton. Canon-Mac with a very impressive 6-2-3 record, sitting in third place in the varsity class AAA ranks. Panthers struggling this season with, after 11 games played, with a 2-7-2 record, one above Pine Richland at the bottom. Shot right on again, and another good save here as Finn, our top scorer on the season, gets a quick wrister from 15. And Hartnett's going to make that save, and they'll hold on for a faceoff with 16:20 remaining in the first. A little bit of a breakaway now, 2-on-1 develops. Shot's going to be right on, and a good save there early, tested by Seaton, and he stands tall and kicks it into the corner. Good outlet. He's going to redirect it. On the left wing is Laser, and he tries to center it, but nobody home. Try to keep in by Price, and he's going to get skated by where Lavorgna's going to go after it, and Laser's going to be quick to get back into the play. Checks back here at center where it'll be dumped in where Price will play it. He'll wheel it around the far boards, and that'll be banked off the glass but not out. Kept in neatly at the right point. Good effort there by Reinheimer, and he's going to be disrupted at center. Play will be picked up here by number 14, Stewart. Bank back to the center ice area where Price will look to play, and the shot's going to come on the wide angle, and another good save there by Seaton. Quick pace game here. Not much physical play here, and they're letting them skate. And that's going to be deflected right into the Canon-Mac bench. And we're going to have a face-off now with 15:01 remaining in the first. We're scoreless here at 0. Couple injury updates here. We have Galamus is going to be out for the season. Perhaps concussion related with an incident over the last game or two. And Sean Stevenson out with stitch work, and he'll be out for the game. And I think Harrison's out on a one-game suspension. Canon-Mac is going to take it across the blue stripe where number 15 will play it. Kiger going to bank it behind the boards here, and Panthers look to be able to skate with this team. I think the Panthers need to get off to that early, quick start here where Woomer's going to take it coast to coast. Going to be taken off his blade by Kiger. He's going to kick it out, but not out, and Finn will keep it in at the left point. He takes a wrister, and a screenshot's just going to go wide. Going to be played by Stevenson, and he's going to wheel and deal at the point. And a one-timer's going to be blocked in front. A big shot there by Woomer. Never got to the goal. Kick back to the neutral ice area where Price will play it. And he's going to be hounded by a blue jersey, and he'll skate to the bench, Morgan, number 77. Nice outlet pass on the right wing. Stevenson tries to beat 3 defenders, and he's going to be kicked off the play. Oh, and a centering pass just goes by the mark where Stevenson was camped, and right back on the attack. Here comes Canon-Mac. And boy, just like I said, end-to-end action here. Not much physical play. Going to be kept in here by Orvats, and 3 jerseys go down. And just when I say no physical play, three bodies are on the ice. And they're going to touch up here and have a face-off to the right of the Panther goaltender Seaton with 13:22 remaining in the first. Faceoff's going to be taken by McMillan. Oh, it's loose in front. They've got two bodies on. Oh, my, and he just shot it high and wide. I think the Panther perhaps might have missed an assignment there. That's going to be dinked up into the netting, and they'll face it off to the right again of the Panther goaltender. Panthers are going to go on a late change here. McMillan will take the draw again, and he'll match up against Elliott Stevenson. Face-off won neatly by the Panthers, but actually going to be picked off by Canon-McMillan. Oh, and a centering pass will go by the boards. Kicked right back where Cook will play it into the corner. He'll get his pocket picked by Jacob McClelland. Kopach is going to play it, and he's going to dump it and chase to the bench. Canon-McMillan will have to regroup in their own zone with 12:50 now remaining in the first. Gavitt takes a little 9-iron shot, and rumor has it it's going to be 65 degrees on Christmas Eve. So who needs the Florida trip? Big hit there behind the goal, now played by number 98, Lavorgna. Back to the point. Oh, he shoots and scores. And a screenshot. And he's going to beat Seaton, and Canon-McMillan's going to go off to a 1-0 lead. And a shot by the point by number, I think that's 24. LaFrance. And LaFrance will get the tally here. Or maybe 94. I think that was Strino. Number 94 is going to get the goal from the left point. And Canon-McMillan takes a 1-0 lead. Taken by Lavella. Dumps it in. He's going to carry it all the way to the Panther net, but kicked away at the last minute by the defense. Good effort there by Garuba. Taken now by Woomer, and he's going to be hounded. Oh, and he is held, and a good call here by the official. And we're going to have our first power play here of the evening. Time of the penalty will be at the 12:03 mark. And the Panthers will find themselves on the power play and skate 5-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. Face-off controlled by Canon-McMillan. And LaFrance will dump it in behind the Panther goal. A little head of steam, and Reinheimer's unable to pick it up, and he'll mix it up at center with LaFrance. And Reinheimer got the better of that exchange. Taken here by Woomer, number 98. He chips it ahead to Reinheimer, the right-handed shot. Down the right wing, he's going to check up and decide to go behind the goal. Gets it back into command position where Woomer will play it. Going to take a wrister and a left pad save by Hartnett. Kicked into the corner and still controlled by the Panthers. Taken by Cook. He'll cycle back down low and taken by Reinheimer. Got a give and go here. Taken here by Basic. It's loose in front. Shot, oh my, and a good effort there by Woomer as he was cheating down. And another shot from a wide angle. It's still loose. And a little extracurricular here. We're going to have some penalty time doled out. But a good effort there by the Panthers. The puck was loose down low. And Woomer was on the doorstep, but a good save there by Hartnett. And he's going to hold on with 50-some-odd seconds remaining still in the Panther man advantage. But unfortunately, they're going to even it up, where Price is going to get a cross-checking minor. Time of the penalty will be 10:59. So the Panthers will skate 4-on-4 for the next 50 seconds. And Canon-McMillan will go on a power play of their own. Face-off win there by the Panthers. That'll be taken by Finn, and he's going to chip it into the backhand right on, played into the corner by Hartnett, and they're going to shoot at the length of the ice and probably be guilty of an icing here. And they are, and they'll do it again with 10:46 still remaining in the first. Face-off will be to the right of the Canon-Mac goaltender. Face-off controlled by Canon-Mac, where Stewart will play it out of the zone. He picked up here by Woomer, and he takes a blind pass off the far board, and that'll be picked up here by Stevenson. He'll pick up a head of steam across the red stripe, and he'll dink it into the corner where he'll be beaten there by Rhodes. Can't get it out, and a good effort there by Woomer to temporarily keep it in, but right back to center comes Canon-Mac. Taken to McMillan, he'll take it wide. Directed into the corner there by Garuba. Still controlled by Stewart. Play is loose. Oh, my, and he tucks it in. And what an individual effort there by McMillan. He's going to get the tally. An even strength goal here. And he went 5-hole on Seaton, and he made it look easy. And Canon-Mac goes up to a 2-0 lead. Now that's a backbreaker. Had that shot gone in with about 2 or 3 seconds later, the extra penalty would have come off the board, and now Canon-Mac's going to enjoy a power play of their own here for the next minute and 2 seconds. Taken here by Lavorgna, and he's going to take it cross ice, where that'll be played by Lavella. Play comes back to the corner, and a good effort to get it out of the zone, and finally the Panthers will shoot at the length of the ice. It's going to be hounded there by Del Rosso, and a heavy hit into the board, and perhaps Canon-Mac got away with a check from behind there. Play is still loose, and that'll be picked up here by Del Rosa. He looks for Perryman, and he's going to take another heavy hit into the corner. Now they're letting him play. 9:25 remaining in the first. He's going to wheel and deal here, and McClellan's going to take it all the way back, looking for his second tally here of the first period. Going to redirect it back, but unfortunately it'll be picked off here for them by the Panthers, and they'll shoot at the length of the ice, and that pretty much should do it with 5 seconds now remaining in the Canon-Mac man advantage. Back to even strength now. Taken and kept in here, a centering pass, and that's going to be picked off here by Woomer. Oh, and they got a mini break and a late change off the bench. Canon-Mac, he came out of nowhere, Kiger, and he beat the Panther to the play. Picked up here by Stevenson, and the Panthers need to answer here quickly before this game gets out of hand. Taken in the corner, and a little backhanded effort taken there by Rongus. Wheels and deals, he gives it up to Stevenson. He tries to center it. Play is still controlled by Stevenson in the corner. Oh my, and he wheeled it right in front, and Rongus was right there and unable to connect. And the Panthers with a good scoring opportunity there with 8 minutes to go in the first. And that's going to be deflected into the Panther bench. And we'll have a stop and play and face it off here at center. Panthers trail 2-0. Face-off controlled by Canon-McMillan. Several-time Penguin Cup champion. Seems like the South Hills has been represented very nicely with Upper St. Clair, Peters Township, Canon-McMillan, and Bethel Park winning the lion's share of the Penguin Cup AAA in the last decade or so. Chipped around the corner and still loose and kept in. Oh, and a heavy hit there right into the corner. He was very vulnerable, and Daly took a heavy hit but still skates away. Banked off the boards there by number 44, Ian Hess. Play's going to go in, and Seaton's going to decide to hold on as LaFrance comes chasing in. And he'll hold on. The Panthers will go on a line change now with 7:12 remaining here in the first. Good face-off win there by the Canon-McMillan team where Strino will play it. Dumps it ahead. He looks for Stewart. He'll battle Gavitt behind on the left board. Good effort there by Cook, and he'll redirect it to his defense partner where Gavitt will bank it off the glass as he looks to get it ahead to Basic, but he's unable to play. Panthers struggling now to get it out of the zone. Outlet pass finally on the tape of Laser, and he's going to unfortunately collide with Reinheimer. Taken here by Cook, and he'll dump it ahead to Laser. He's going to try to beat a couple blue jerseys, and they're letting him play. Bodies all over the ice here as he was pulled down. A screenshot right on by Gavitt, and a good save there by Hartnett. And Gavitt's going to take an aggressive play, and it'll be kicked in here on a delayed offside. Canon-Mac's going to have to go check back up on side, and the Panthers will streak down where Reinheimer, on a good pass right on his tape, going to spin it wide, and he's got no help as he'll beat three jerseys. Takes it off far and across to the left point where Woomer will check up. He'll avoid a check in the corner. Canon-Mac had numbers there for a minute, but Reinheimer gets back into the play, and he'll dump it in and chase to the bench. 5:50 now remains here in the first. Panthers trail 2-0. Heavy hit there where it'll be picked up here by Isaac Goodman, who was at the Penguin game, and I think he was the human bowling ball the other day. So, and it looks like they're going to get a goal here. Oh my, a shot from the point. It went in on a little screenshot, and Woomer's going to get on the board there. It kind of an innocent little flip shot towards the goal, and Woomer's going to get the tally with 5:38 to go here, and the Panthers answer right back and trail 2-1. Woomer. Good little effort there, and boy, I think the Hartnett perhaps was screened. That shot innocently came from the left point, and it just went in behind the goaltender. And the Panthers answer with a big-time goal. Taken there in the corner. And Woomer's going to try to chip it in, and I think that should have been an offside play, but we got away with it. And another one we got away with there. Little backhanded effort, and boy, they're letting them play. The 10-10 pizza must be ordered by these refs here. Couple offsides I think they missed there. Taken behind the goal where number 17, Kostadorski's going to take it. Looks for Clendaniel. Centering pass right in front. Be careful here. And he can't get it off, and a good effort where it's cleared out of the zone. And they're going to face it off again in the attack zone for Canon-Mac. 4:37 now remains in the first. Canon-Mac 2, Upper St. Clair 1. Face-off win by Reinheimer. Takes it around the near board where Basic will play, and he'll skate it out of the zone. Going to dump it ahead, but nobody on the right wing. We played here by number 94, Zachary Strino. Good little transition here, and they'll give it to McClellan. He's got a tally on the evening. Left-handed shot takes it into the high slot, and a good deflection by the defense, and that'll kick into the meshing behind the goal. And we'll do it again with 4:11 still to play here in the first. Their face-off win there by the Panthers. Once again, the Panthers just content. Got numbers here. We've got a 2-on-1. Taken in the corner. Oh, and he's unable to control, and then he gets it back. And a backhanded effort goes through the slot. Good effort there by Laser. Had it on the forehand, it jumped off, and he spun with a Denny Savard spinorama move and almost got it in front of the goal. Oh, and that's going to be shot right into the bench, and they'll have another stop and play here. So a relatively quick moving first period until the last minute or so. And we've had several stops in play. And the faceoff will be just outside the blue line. Another faceoff win there for the Panthers, where Cook will blast it in. Going to be played here by number 6, Oravets. And they're going to have an outlet pass, and that'll be guilty of another icing here and another stop and play. And a faceoff will come all the way back into the Panther attack zone. Another face-off win there by Rongus. The Panthers doing an excellent job here tonight on face-offs. Shot right on and deflected into the corner. Finally going to be picked up here by number 55, Smiley. And he's once again, they're going to be guilty of an icing play here. And Oravets shaking his head here on defense with the little bit of chippy and play here. Very uncharacteristic, I'm sure they think, for Canon-Mac. 3:13 remains. Panthers trail 2-1. And once again, another face-off win by the Panthers. I think they've won the last 6 or 7 draws here. Taken wide there, and good effort there by Finn as he's back checking. Taken by Woomer, and he's going to neatly leave it for Finn. Going to try to check up, and he's got Garuba trailing, and finally back to the near boards here, and an outlet pass right to Stevenson. Puts it right on the tape of number 26, Finn, and he'll avoid a check on the far board. Taken by Stevenson, and he's going to go to the backhand. Centering pass is thwarted, and once again, Canon-Mac just content to clear the zone here. So it's been all Upper St. Clair for the last 2 or 3 minutes. Good play there by Garuba as he'll bank it in ahead of the play. Off the far board, and once again, Canon-Mac just really seem to have lost their momentum in transition play here. They're struggling to get it out of the zone. See if the Panthers can capitalize here with 2 minutes to go in the first. There's a nice cross-ice pass there to number 17, Kotorski. Shot right on, oh my, and right in front on a point-blank effort was their captain, number 89, Lavella. And he'd like to have that one back, but a good break there for the Panthers as they dodge a good scoring opportunity there by Canon-Mac. And we'll have a face-off to the right of the Panther goaltender with 1:53 now remaining in the first. Well, finally, Canon-Mac's going to win a face-off, and oh my, Basic's going to take it. He's going coast to coast. Goes to the backhand. Oh, and what a save by Hartnett. Oh, and he had him from center ice, and he went to the backhand. And he had it all the way, and what a save again by Hartnett, and what a good scoring opportunity there. And that was a heads-up play there by Basic, as that faceoff was controlled by Canon-Mac. And kind of just nonchalant, they kind of just passed it back between the defenders. And Basic split the defense a la Mario Lemieux with the statue outside of Consol Energy Center. And he went coast to coast, but a better save by Hartnett. Taken here, oh, and Price is going to gamble here. He's going to get back into the play, and Laborgna is going to take it wide. Tries to center it, and a good effort there by Reinheimer, but not out. Taken here by Stewart, and a centering pass right on the mark. Oh, my. And once again, 2 blue jerseys right in front, and they're trapped behind. 3-on-2 will develop. Little drop pass shot, just going to go wide. Good effort there again by the Panthers with 1:05 remaining in the first. End to end here. McClellan's going to split the defense, and he's going to go down. And a good effort there, and the play will come out by Basic. And here we go again as Goodman looks to take it in ahead of the play. End-to-end action, 49 seconds remains. Left-handed shot, Isaac Goodman's going to blast it in and going to be chased in after by Rongos. Taken by McClellan. He's going to be back-checked there by Rongos. And a good effort there. Kicked into the corner where number 41, Josh Miller, will play it. Into the near boards. And once again, just Canon-Mac struggling with the transition out of their own zone. Taken by McClellan with 15 seconds to go. And this should be one last rush here. Driven down by Goodman. And they'll take it across to the near far board, and that should do it here, folks. And the first period will come to a close. And a good little flurry there by the Panthers. And they're still in this game, a heads-up game here. And, boy, a lot of action here. And we're going to take a little mini break here. And the score after one is Canon-Mac 2 and Upper St. Clair 1. And we're back. Panthers now are skating right to left on your TV dial. Taken here by Canon-Mac, and they'll attempt to dump it into the corner where Clendaniel looks to play it. Play will be picked up behind the goal by Kotorski. He's going to come to a little screeching halt there where Woomer will drive him into the boards. Sticks down. Kept in by Canon-Mac. Centering pass, oh my, they went for the perfect play. He probably should have shot that from the right circle. And Panthers will skate back here where Woomer's going to take a big drive, and that's going to come off the back glass. Stevenson's going to go hard into the boards. Oh, and a wide-angle shot, and he kind of caught Hartnett a little bit. Oh, he got some extracurricular here. And a little bit of action here on the ice, and we're going to have some, looks like some penalty time doled out here as Stevenson got involved with one of the Canon-Mac players. And Stevenson's helmet came off. And we're going to have some penalty time doled out here at the 16:06 mark, where number 34, Grant Rhodes, will get the gate. And it looks like Stevenson also will get a couple minutes in the sin bin. I think Allie liked that. That's old school, the sin bin. It looks like they're going to be evened up here with play not affected here, I believe, on the ice. So we're still going to skate 5-on-5. Probably coincidental minor roughing penalties. And they got the Kung Fu fighting song going. Pretty perfect timing, if you will. That's a song back in the 70s, huh? And we'll let them play. Taken right on. Oh, my. The Panthers had a good opportunity close in from about 10 feet, and another good save by Hartnett. Redirected into the corner where Laser's just going to chip it in behind the goal, and number 15, Kiger, will get there first. Oh, my, and another missed opportunity there. And, boy, I'll tell you what, Laser looked to take the hip check to him, and he just missed. Played all the way back, and oh, what a hit by Price. And, boy, he's another candidate for the Strong Like Lion Award. Used to be Strong Like Bull now. But a big-time play there by Price down deep. And we're going to have a stop and play now with the 15:28 to go here. And looks like we have another penalty here. A tripping minor at the 15:28 mark goes to Stewart for Canon-McMillan. So the Panthers will find themselves on a power play for the next 2 minutes as they'll skate 5-on-4. Well, if the Panthers can answer here, this could really have the Big Mo shift here. Just like that Steeler game this past weekend against Denver. Wow. Talk about a tale of two different halves. Steelers playing Denver basically dominated in the first half and came back with 20-some unanswered points to win a big game late in the season. And with 2 to play, they control their own destiny. They'll stop and play here. We're going to face it off to the left of the Big Mac goaltender with 15-12 to go in the second, 1:45 remaining in the Panther man advantage. Oh, and that's deflected on the way in, and the Panthers are still going to control that. Gets it all the way back to Woomer at the point, and he'll play catch with Cook on the far right point. Going to be taken here by number 6, Oravats, and they're going to clear it, and it looks like we're going to have a minor penalty right back here on the Panthers. We've got a tripping minor, and that's going to even it up here at the 14:49 mark. Reinheimer will be guilty with the tripping minor. So we'll skate again 4-on-4 for the next minute 22. And Canon-Mac will have a mini power play of their own. Another face-off win there by Upper St. Clair. Be taken here by Woomer, and he gets his hand kind of cross-checking. They're going to have that's a good call. And a cross-checking minor right in front of the official. And boy, I got to tell you, officials have been right on the spot this game. And Woomer mixes it up with Lavella. And a cross-checking minor, and now we've got all kind of bodies everywhere here. 14:39, the time of that minor penalty. So it'll be 4-on-3 now. So the Panthers still have a man advantage. Taken wide here by Basic, and he's going to check up in the command position. Takes it all the way over to Woomer. He's going to try to tee it up. Decides to deflect it. Oh, right in front, and a good opportunity there by Basic. Controlled by Finn here, and good effort there to get it back to the point. Fakes a shot. Oh, deflected in front, and another opportunity in front by Basic. He's still going to control it. All Panthers here. Back to Woomer at the left point. 41 to go. Takes it into the corner, and it'll come again back to Woomer. He's going to play quarterback. Over to Basic with a shot right on. It's loose, and nobody home. And finally going to be picked up here by number 9, Clendaniel, and he'll get it back to center. Good effort there by the Panthers. Oh, my, and they had numbers. Finn's going to take it. Rags it across the blue line, and he'll check up. Good effort there by Basic to keep it in. And play on a give and go. Right back on. Shot on, score! And you'd have to be here to believe that goal. Just as time has expired on the one penalty. And a give and go, and what an effort there. And the Panthers tie it at 2. Wow, a power play goal at the 13:35 mark. A little nifty little give and go. And number 21 is going to get it. Jacob Basic's going to get the goal. And we're tied at 2 at the 13:35 mark. Wow. Boy, Canon-Mac got off to this unbelievable quick start, getting 2 tallies early in the first. And to the Panthers' credit, they have answered with 2 right back and clearly have the momentum in this game. Taken by Kopach, and he's going to just drive it back in, and Panthers just look a little bit hungrier. They're beating Canon-Mac to every loose puck in the corner here. Little 2-on-1, 1-on-2 is going to develop. He's going to take it wide here. And boy, I tell you what, this is where you need Seaton to step up. He hasn't seen much action here in the last 7 or 8 minutes. And boy, it's been all Upper St. Clair here for the latter part of the first and all of the second period now with 13:12 to go. And we're going to pretty much skate 4-on-4 for the next 23 seconds. And then you'll have Canon-Mac with a mini little 11-second power play here. But 2-2 is the score in the middle of the second period. And once again, the Panthers are going to win the draw. That's going to be taken out wide. It'll be picked up here by Kiger. Good effort there by Finn, but he's unable to control. Comes right back, and the Panthers going to lose its edge. Be careful here. He takes it wide. Good effort there defensively by Woomer, and that's defense 101, folks. And a good effort there on an outlet pass right to Stevenson. And he's got a couple bodies to beat. He decides to check it up. Good effort there. Back to Finn. Oh, and a wrister just goes wide. Got a Panther down here. And finally a little bit of a whistle. And a little bit of talk between the corner, between Stevenson and a couple of the Canon-Mac players here. But we have Woomer down on the ice, number 98. Stop and play is going to be at the 12:46 mark. Woomer's still on hands and knees here, being talked to by the official. And he's slowly going to get up just as the paramedic comes on the ice. Didn't actually see what happened. But we have 8 seconds remaining now in a minor penalty against number 89. Actually, the Panthers still have the 8-second minor penalty here advantage. So I was incorrect there a little bit again. I thought that Canon-Mac would go on the power play, but the Panthers now will actually skate here 5-on-4 for the next 8 seconds with 12:46 to go here in the second. We're tied at 2. Face-off controlled by Canon-Mac, and they'll pretty much shoot it back to center, and that'll do it, folks. We're back to 5-on-5. Right to late, oh my, and a late call here on an offside, but probably the correct call, but a late whistle, and they'll face it off just outside the blue line. Face-off won again by Canon-McMillan. He'll take it to Lavella, and he, once again, I can't remember the last Canon-Mac shot on goal here. Taken into the corner, and boy, an impressive second period of play here by the Panthers. Taken down deep by number 89, Lavella. Looks to get it back to center, and he does, but out of the zone, and Miller's going to just turn and wheel and deal, and Seton will come out and play that around the far board, kept in by Canon-Mac, and they'll just be content to dump it in behind the goal. Good defensive effort and bodies flying once again everywhere. Panthers really have picked up the physical play here in the second period. A little bit of a give and go. That shot's just going to go wide, and another centering pass never makes it to the goal. And finally going to be skated back to center, and a little chip shot back into the neutral ice area here. And here comes Reinheimer, takes it in, shot right on. What a save! And a power move of his own, and Reinheimer takes it on the off wing, and he cuts right into the slot area, and from 5 feet shoots it right on goal. But what a save by Connor Hartnett. And with 11:35 to go in the second, he's going to hold on, and another quality shot by the Panthers. Taken here by Del Rosa, and he banks it behind the goal as he looks for Perryman, and he's going to control the puck. Gets it right to Rungus, and a shot from a wide angle just goes off the pad. Kept in here again by Perryman, but he's going to redirect it right on the tape of number 24, LaFrance. And a good effort there, and boy, the Panthers just really closing hard on these opportunities. And there they got their first shot on goal, and Seton's going to just calmly glove that. Almost wanted to hold on, but he decided to dish it off to his defense. And unfortunately, the Panthers now will be guilty of an icing. And it had been so long, probably about 8 to 10 minutes before Seton had a shot. I think he forgot what to do with the puck. But nevertheless, he redirected it to the defense, and unfortunately, they cleared it the length of the ice. And we'll have an icing play here with 10:54 to go in the second. Well, this would be a good little holiday Christmas gift for the Panthers, beating a top-ranked team to end pretty much the 2015 calendar season. Play comes all the way back to center here, and boy, the Panthers just once again skating with a ton of confidence here. Canon-McMillan just absolutely looks flat here after the first period. Right in front, oh my! And Cook gets taken to the ice with no call. And boy, I think they missed another one here. Back to the point where Stevenson can't control it. Cook was just taken off the play. Comes over to the near boards here, and Kopach's going to take a hard hit. Comes right to Finn. Takes it down deep. Oh, in front! He shoots and scores! What a play, and Woomer's going to drive it home. And you'd have to be here to believe it. Canon-McMillan is just absolutely stunned. And what a pass by Finn right on the tape. And that puck still traveling into the back of the goal. Wow. Big time connection between Finn and Woomer. And the Panthers take a 3-2 lead. Well, it's just Allie. They want it more right now. And boy, the Panthers with 3 unanswered goals here and take a 3-2 lead in the second. Shot's going to go wide, and boy, Seaton feels it now, and this is where he's got to shine. And boy, the Panthers just look extremely impressive right now. Taken by Stevenson. He's going to rag it. He tries to go deep. Oh, what an effort there. And he goes through the legs of the defense, and boy, just Canon-McMillan is just caught on their heels here. And once again, just struggling. This all started in the first period where they really were battling with the transition, and it has carried all the way into the second period here. And Canon-McMillan with maybe only one shot here in the second period. But the Panthers have clearly taken the momentum and are feeling it. And let's see, a lot of time left. We got 9:28 to go here in the second, but the Panthers now leading 3-2 after trailing 2-0 to start the game. Face-off taken and controlled by the Panthers. It's once again an aggressive play by the Panthers. They just seem to want it a little bit more. Be careful here. Oh my, and that shot just goes wide. And finally a good effort there by number 9, Clendaniel. And he took a power move, and a shot's going to go right on, and an easy glove save there by Seaton. But man, Clendaniel took a wide angle, and he just shot that first one wide. And the faceoff will be to the right of the Panther goaltender here. There's a faceoff win by Canon-McMillan, and they'll be content to dump it behind the zone. Going to be chased out here by Reinheimer, and he's going to be taken, and he'll cartwheel. And a little offside here as Laser was in ahead of the play. And they're going to face it off just outside the blue line. And I think Canon-McMillan's got 3 of the top, 15 scorers here in the league. So Panthers have just certainly, I think the only Panther to dent the top 25 is Matt Finn. But I think we have 2 goals this evening by number 98, Patrick Woomer. And he's going to get his second and third goal here of the season. Taken by Laser. He looks to split the defense. He'll be kept in here by Reinheimer. He's going to check up. Going to be taken here by number 9, Clendaniel. And Reinheimer looks like he perhaps might have pulled something here, and he skates gingerly to the bench. Kind of a weird angle. He had to check up, and he's probably taken off the play there. Taken here by Woomer, and he's going to shoot it the length of the ice. They're going to wave off the icing here. Kind of got a little bit lazy there, Canon-McMillan did, where Rhodes will play it. Perryman's going to drive him into the boards. And a little bit of extracurricular again. And that puck will come back where that'll be played here by number 6, Oravets. And once again, Panthers getting the better of the physical play here. Once again, going to be picked off here at center where Perryman's going to shoot, and he's going to chase in after it. And he's going to ride him hard into the boards, and Perryman gets the better of that exchange. And he's pulled down there. And a little bit, once again here, I think maybe Canon-McMillan might get a little minor penalty here. I think he decided to pull the the stick of Perryman here, and Rhodes might get the gate here, and that's purely, if that's the case, out of frustration here. Boy, the Panthers are beating Canon-Mac to every loose puck here. And once again, Perryman with an unbelievable forecheck down there to create a power play for his own team, and that is purely a penalty out of frustration here by Canon-Mac. And once again, the Panthers here on a man advantage. Let's see if we can get another quick one here. 7:45 to go here in the second. Panthers enjoying a 5-on-4 over to, oh my, Reinheimer went with the one-timer. And he's right back on the ice, and that was deflected in front. And that play will come all the way outside the zone. And with 1:40 still to go in the man advantage, Panthers need to try to get their fourth goal here on the evening. Face-off win by the Panthers comes all the way back to Woomer. A little bit of a saucer pass right on the tape of Basic, and he'll play catch with Woomer. He'll check up. Boy, number 21 has really come into his game here this season. Getting a lot of ice time, power play time, wide angle shot, a good save there on Reinheimer by Hartnett. Still controlled by the Panthers. Taken in the corner by Cook. He's going to get it back to the point. Fakes a shot, a one-timer by Reinheimer, and he's going to lose his edge. Controlled by number 21, Basic in the corner. And boy, the Panthers just seem to want this just a little bit more than Canon-Mac here. But 3-2, they need another tally here, and we'll see if we can get one in the second. Good little effort there by Basic. Oh, and he hit the side of the net. And a good opportunity. That was a screenshot, and I don't think Hartnett saw that play. Taken by Finn here. He's going to take it behind the goal, and Canon-Mac just standing around here. They look really tired. Taken by Reinheimer. The centering pass just goes by the mark, and once again, Panthers just beating Canon-Mac to every loose puck here. Canon-Mac looks exhausted out here. Little heavy hit there by McMillan. Panthers able to make a change. Oh, my. And they've got a long bench to go to, Canon-Mac here in the second, but they're going to have a wholesale change with 6:11 to go in the second. Taken here by Stevenson, where he'll outlet on the corner to picked up here by Price. He's going to fan shot. Be careful here. Little mini breakaway here. Takes it on the backhand. Oh, my, and he shoots it wide. And a good save as Seaton held his own. And he went to the backhand, and Seaton got the right pad down. And I think he kicked the net off the mooring, and we're going to have a stop and play here. But a big save again on a kind of a little bit of a mini breakaway there. But a good effort by Kopach to get back into the play. And with 5:52 to go, we're back to skating even strength here. And the Panthers still clinging to a 3-2 lead. Little cross-ice pass there by Stevenson. Dishes it ahead, and Stevenson once again beats the Canon-Mac player to the puck. A wide-angle shot will whistle behind the glass. Going to be picked up here by Clendaniel. And once again, right back to the neutral ice here. That'll be picked up here by the Panthers. Dishes it ahead, and we've got a delayed offside. Oh, my! Oh, and a slash right on Stevenson. And Stevenson puts the puck in the net, and Canon-Mac takes exception to it. It's no goal, and a brutal slash right on the shin pad of number 10, Stevenson. I can't believe nothing will be called here. And again, I think they took exception to a shot on goal after the whistle, but boy, to his defense, Stevenson had no idea that it was an offside play. And boy, Canon-Mac took a two-hander right on his shin pads with nothing called. Puck went into the net, but no goal as the whistle had blown on an offside play here, a delayed offside. But boy, Goodman's going to take it. He's going to try to wrist it towards the goal, but nothing home. Boy, that would have been a back-breaking goal for the Panthers. Taken there by Daly, and he's just going to chip it in with 4:50 to go here in the second. Exciting game here. Probably one of the best of the season. See if they can seal the deal here. Taken here by number 16, Godfrey. And he's going to chip it ahead, and Goodman's got to check up and get back here on side. A little wide angle pass taken by number 6, Oravets. Once again, Canon-Mac just with absolutely no transition game here. I think they've got 3 shots on goal here in the second. Back to the point, he's going to take a blast, and a good effort there by Del Rosa, and he gives up the body, and that's going to go into the rafters, and the Panthers will go on a wholesale line change of their own with 4:09 to play here in the second. Well, it was a delayed offside. So once he touched the puck, the play was dead. Taken by Cook. He's going to bank it off the near board here where Finn will stop it with his paw, and he'll bank it in behind the Canon-Mac goaltender. Taken along the far boards where that'll be played by Strino. A heavy hit there in the corner by Stevenson. Comes right back to the neutral ice area where it'll be picked up here by Canon-Mac. A little bit of a drop pass right back onto Strino's tape. And they're going to skate back here. McMillan, who's got a tally. He looks to take it wide, and he's got to try to beat Gavin, and he'll corral him. Good shot right on, and a quality save there by Seaton. And McMillan seems to be the only one making plays out there as he took it behind Seaton and put it right on the tape in front, but Seaton covered his short side, and he's going to hold on for a face-off with 3:21 now remaining in the second period. Panthers still enjoying a 3-2 lead. Big face-off win there by Canon-Mac, but he's going to get his pocket picked here by Basic, and he's going to chip it in behind the goal. That'll be played here by number 44, Ian Hess. And he's loose in front. Reinheimer's going to rag it in the corner. Decides to go to the backhand. Taken here by Basic. And boy, he's getting a ton of ice time here tonight. Back to the point. Woomer's going to shoot it. Right back to Basic. Oh, he fanned in front. It's loose. Oh, my. And it came off of Basic's blade. And once again, Kiger here with a little bit of extracurricular here. And just an amazing turn of events here in this game. All Canon-McMillan the first 7 minutes of this game. And it has been a tale of 2 periods here for sure. Canon-Mac extremely frustrated here with the play of the Panthers, and the Panthers have just pretty much beaten Canon-Mac the last period and a half to every loose puck here, and enjoying a 3-2 lead here with 2:49 to play here in the second. Faceoff still loose in the faceoff circle, and that finally going to be dug out by Oravats. And they chase back, but once again, Canon-Mac has absolutely no transition game going. Panthers once again are going to get to that loose puck where Finn will take it down deep. A centering pass right on the tape. Oh my, and Cook gets a blast. And unfortunately that came right off the blade, right on the tape here of number 9, Clendaniel. And once again, the Panthers close quickly on the loose puck. Oh, there's a hit from behind. And that's exactly what you didn't want to see happen. Be careful here. Big save there by Seaton. But unfortunately, the Panthers are going to be guilty of a hit from behind here. And Canon-Mac's going to go on a power play of their own at the 2:07 mark here in the second. And it looks like number 90, Josh Cook's going to get the gate. They're going to have a cross-checking minor. Face-off will be to the left of Adam Seaton. Seaton with 10 games played, 511 minutes with a 2-6-2 record with 1 shutout and a goals against average of 3.59. Taken all the way by Lavorgna, all the way down deep. Going to go on the far outlet pass, and they had a player just hanging by the blue line. good effort there by Woomer, and he's going to turn and shoot it the length of the ice, and a good individual effort there by number 98. Taken here by McMillan, and this guy can skate. Left-handed shot just easily crossing the center ice and blue line. He takes it wide. He looks to center it, but he still holds on. Checks up into the command position. Panthers with the box here. Gets it back to Lavorgna. Deals it back into the high slot. He takes it over to McMillan. He takes a big drive. What a save there by Seaton as he redirected that into the corner, but the rebound comes right to number 9, Clendaniel. Picked up here by number 7, McMillan, and the Panthers pick it off here. Woomer looking for the hat trick here, and he's going to avoid a check. Less than a minute to play here in the second. Taken on the right wing where Clendaniel will take it, and a good effort there by Price as he looks to poke that into the corner. Helped out here by Woomer with 35 to go. Back to the point where McMillan's going to take it the left-handed shot. Plays catch in the corner. Little bit of a give and go here, a centering pass, but nobody home, and they can't get it out. Be careful here. It's still loose, and a good effort there by the Panthers. And finally, Finn's going to shoot it the length of the ice with 10 seconds now to play. 3 to go in the power play. Oh, a little bit of an aggressive play there by Hartnell. And that should do it here, folks. The period's going to come to a close. And what an incredible period of play by the Panthers. Probably their best on the season. And the Panthers come back from a 2-0 deficit to hold a 3-2 lead. So excitable action here. 17 more minutes to play. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back for third period action in a moment. And we're back for third period action here. Don't go anywhere, folks. Excitable game, excitable broadcast. And boy, the Panthers leading 3-2 here with 17 minutes to play. This would be one for the archives, folks. Total domination, first 7 minutes of play here by Canon-Mac, and it's been all Upper St. Clair after that. Let's see if we can finish the deal here. Play's going to come all the way on a fresh sheet of ice here, all the way back to number 34, where that'll be played into the corner by Rhodes. It's going to be taken here by, oh, look out here, and he lost the edge. Oh, my, Clendaniel had a golden opportunity. Oh, and we're going to get a minor penalty here. And the Panthers are going to go on a power play of their own here. Going to have a tripping minor right here at the center ice area. And the time of the penalty will be at the 16-13 mark. And it looks like we're going to have a man advantage here. Not sure who's going to get the gate here, but the penalty is definitely, unless they evened it up here. Well, I'll tell you what, I think that's a bad call. And what ended up happening is you had Woomer skating across the ice, and he's saying he tripped the other participant here. So they're going to have a double minor here. Coincidental minor here at 16-13. The original call was going to be on the Canon-Mac Big Mac player. And I think Woomer was sliding across the ice, and another Canon-Mac player tripped over him. So I don't know how that's tripping, folks, but eventually they did even it up here. So they're going to skate 5-on-5 here with the time of the coincidental minors at the 16-13 mark. Going to be taken by Clendaniel, McMillan, and Seaton's going to hold on, and they'll face it off with an even 16 to go to the right of the Panther goaltender. A little bit of an unfortunate break there. I think the clean ice probably also attributed to that Canon-Mac player being tripped as he was gliding across the center ice area after Woomer was pulled down. Shot's just going to go wide by Reinheimer. Taken by Canon-Mac, but Price will bank it back in, and he keeps it in. Good effort there by Laser. He goes to center it, but nobody home, and a little nifty little drop pass, but Canon-McMillan's unable to control, and it'll come back to center. Oh, and once again, Price is taken down here. Bodies flying everywhere. What a save by Seaton. And a wide-angle shot from 15. And Seaton was up to the task here as that shot was by, looks like by number 98, Lavorgna. And a big-time save there to keep the Panthers ahead 3-2 here with 15:27 now to go in the third period. Big face-off win there by the Panthers. They'll take it by Garuba. He's unable to control, and Canon-McMillan's going to get there first, but they have nobody to chip it to. Comes off the blade of Garuba, and it's still kept in neatly at the left point by Kiger. Taken here by Perryman, but he's unable to control. Oh, and a nifty little glove save there by Seaton, and he's really on his game here. And he aggressively came out and snagged that out of the air with 15:04 to go. Here in the third, Panthers lead 3-2. Another face-off win here by the Panthers. Going to be banked over to Cook, and he'll be just content to clear the zone. Going to be played here by number 24, LaFrance. Going to bank it behind his own goaltender, Hartnett. Taken here on the right boards by Stevenson, but he's unable to keep it in. Comes all the way back where Gavitt with a nifty little play. Taken here by Kopach. He's going to take it on a cross-ice pass. Oh, and a give and go, and he looked for one too many pass right there, and it comes back to the point here, and they look for the perfect play. Taken here in the corner by Stevenson, who unselfishly tried to get that to number 42 in front. Centering pass, nobody home, and going to be taken here by McClelland, and he's going to just drive it towards Lavorgna, but it's not out, and a good effort there by Stevenson, and the Panthers will chase off on a wholesale line change. 14 minutes remains here in the third. Panthers clinging to a one-goal lead here. Taken in the corner where Daly will take a hard hit, but he redirects it into the corner where Basic will pick it up. And he's going to take a power move, and he'll take it on the left wing ahead to Laser. And once again, the Panthers just have to really be conscious of having numbers here and playing big-time defense. But the next goal is huge here. Good effort there right by Lavorgna. Shot right on. What a blocker save by Seaton. And once again, we have the net's going to come off the mooring here. And we're going to have a stop and play. And boy, Canon-McMillan is feeling it right now. They're feeling a sense of urgency, if you will. And at the 13:27 mark, they're going to face it off to the left of the Panther goaltender here. Panthers are going to go on a late change, and the officials are going to let them do it. As the home team, they have that option to change, make that last line change. It's going to be taken here by Stevenson, and he's going to win the draw. Taken in the corner by Woomer, and a nice little play as he banks it off the far board where Stevenson's just going to bank it in behind goaltender Hartnett. Taken by Kopach, but he's unable to control, and he'll lose his stick. Cross-ice pass, centering right on the tape, and here comes Clendaniel, and another good save there by Seaton as he's going to cradle the puck and hold on. And we're going to have another face-off with 13:02 now remaining in the third. Big face-off controlled here now by Canon-McMillan, and a centering pass that goes right on the stick of Seaton, and again, and he'll redirect that into the corner. Puck's going to be stolen here by Woomer, and he skates it back to center. He headmans the play to Stevenson, but he's unable to control. Taken all the way back to Garuba, and he'll play catch with Finn. Nice little soft patch where Kopach will try to kick it in, and he'll skate to the bench. Going to be picked up here by Kiger, and he'll bank it behind his goaltender. Good effort there by Finn. Picks up the loose puck. He's going to go into the corner with a centering pass. Oh, shot right on, and a good save by the left pad of the Canon-Mac goaltender. Taken again with Stevenson. He looks to redirect it in front, and that'll be cleared aside. It's loose in front. Nobody home, and here comes Canon-Mac 2-on-2. Takes it wide. Oh, and a big check there. It's still loose. Shot on. What a save by Seaton, and he makes the save of the game. And from 15, he had him point blank, and he's going to hold on with a shoulder save. And he's feeling it right now, folks, with 12:01 to play in the third. Good scoring opportunity by Canon-Mac, but a better save by Seaton. Physical play here. Perryman just throwing his body around the big frame out there, number 43, taken by Cook, and he's going to aggressively advance it. And that's going to be chipped back into the Canon-Mac bench here. And boy, both teams just really, really picked up the level of play here in the third. And to Canon-Mac's credit, they had a little bit of a breather here between the second and third and definitely feel a sense of urgency here. Face-off taken by Rongus, but that's going to be controlled by the Big Mac. Taken by Oravets, and he's going to dump it in behind the Panther goal. Centering pass goes right on the mark, and that shot's going to go wide. Taken here again by Oravets. Oh, and a centering pass right on the mark, and that's going to be deflected just wide by LaFrance. Taken on the near boards here, and Perryman's been out here a long time. Taken by Rongus. He's got a 3-on-2 that'll develop. Takes it shot right on, kicked into the corner. And that play will come all the way back, and the Panthers on a late change here. Taken by Daly into the corner. A nice redirect by Seaton behind the goal. Perryman still out here on an extended shift. Taken now by Daly, and he tries to get it out of the zone, and he does. And a good effort there by Rongus, and that line will change up. 10:55 remains here in the third. Good little bank pass, and he's going to have it. Check it in, and he's on a delayed offside. He's going to bank it inward. A good play by Basic, and he's going to take it back to center. Got a trailer in Goodman. Going to take it wide, and he's going to check up. Gets it back to the point where Price looks to play it. Be careful here. And a good effort by Goodman to pick up the mail. And they're going to be in ahead of the play on an offside as number 98, Lavorgna, was in ahead of the play. And they'll be guilty of an offside here with 10:31 to go. Panthers still holding on to a 3-2 lead here in the third. Another face-off win by the Panthers, taken by Daly. Gets it around the far boards, but not out. Reinheimer looks to recontrol it. Goes into the corner where it'll be tied up by Reinheimer. He's going to win that battle and skate out. Boy, once again, it just seems like all the corner battles are being won here by the jerseys in red and white. Taken here, shot right on, another pad. Blocker saved by Seaton, and he's really feeling it here in the third. Tied up in the corner, and once again, oh, a heavy hit there on Reinheimer, and he put him with the shoulder down. And they're letting him play here in the third. Taken in, and Goodman's going to take it. He's going to go with a wrister. Oh, my, just went wide. And he looked and labeled for the far corner, and it went by the glove hand side of Hartnett. Right back on the tape of Woomer, and he's going to take it. He's looking for the hat trick. Taken around the corner where Stevenson will play it. 9:25 to go in the third. Banks off the near board and kept in neatly by Finn. It'll be once again, Stevenson's going to beat the blue jersey to the corner. Cycling down low, shot right on, it's loose. And it's still loose. Backhanded shot, oh my, and almost went into the top shelf. Finn with a golden effort. Still Upper St. Clair controlling. Stevenson down low. Taken by Kopach. He's got a centering pass. He's going to go back to the point. Oh, and unable to keep it in is Woomer. So he's going to have to redirect, and he'll bank it off the near board. Canon-Mac goes on a change here. Once again, no transition game for Canon-McMillan, really struggling out of their own zone. Taken here by Lavella, and Clendaniel's going to pick it up. Taken around the far boards, and once again, they're just going to drive it behind goaltender Seaton. And the Panthers do an excellent job of clearing the zone, and they'll keep fresh troops out as they'll go for a wholesale change. Bank pass once again, just unable to transition out of their own zone as they were unable to connect with Clendaniel in the center ice area. Picked up here by assistant captain number 9, Clendaniel. He's going to split the defense. Taken by Gavitt, and a centering pass is going to go by the mark where Reinheimer will skate it back to center. And he picks up a head of steam. Oh my, and he's taken down hard, and an aggressive move by Reinheimer as he tried to split the defense, and a good, clean, hard check by Canon-Mac. And you'd have to be here to believe this game, folks. With 7:52 to go, they're playing the theme of Rocky, and it's awful fitting with this game. What an incredible game here played by both sides. Panthers still keeping the advantage here with the 3-2 lead with 7:52 to go in the quick-moving third period. Back to the point where Gavitt will take the backhand and he'll bank it into the far board. Once again, Del Rosa is going to play it down deep, but that'll come out by Canon-Mac, and once again, they're basically passing it to nobody. Gavitt's going to lose control where he's going to be hounded by 2 blue jerseys. Good effort there by Gavitt to get that play to Cook. He just redirects it off the glass right to Del Rosa. Takes it in, he drives it into the zone. Shot's going to go right on and saved by Hartnett. But once again, the Panthers just really moving the puck extremely well out of their own zone compared to the Canon-Mac team, who has really, really struggled advancing it from their own area. But with 7:22 to go, we're going to face it off to the right of the Big Mac goaltender. Big face-off win there for the Panthers. Shot in by Kopach, and that's going to go wide. Taken by Stevenson, and Finn's going to lose his edge. He'll get up slowly. Stevenson's going to go down also. Once again, all Panthers here, and Panthers are going to win that battle. And once again, they keep it in here. Just what an effort here, an incredible forechecking effort here by the Panthers. Just really making it difficult for Canon-Mac to get out of their own zone. Back on a breakaway. What an effort there by Price, and that's how you play the body, folks. Play will come behind Seaton. He looks to center it. Going to take it wide. He tries to get it back to the slot. Comes all the way back where number 94, Strino's going to just chip it in behind the goal. Oh, my. And a heavy hit here. And, boy, Panthers are going to go on a man advantage here. And it looks like Canon-Mac's going to touch up. And we're going to have, I think, a high sticking minor here. And the turkey's on the table here. A high sticking minor penalty at the 6:18 mark. And or maybe an elbowing penalty, and that's going to go to number 98, Vincent Lavorgna. And the Panthers now find themselves on a man advantage for the next 2 minutes. Well, they've got the Star Wars theme playing now with the movie out this week. They've got all the moves. Face-off controlled by the Panthers. Taken here by Cook, and he's going to whistle it in front. Oh, my, and the defense almost kicked it in. Taken again by Basic in the corner. Going to play give and go with Reinheimer. Back to the left point where Woomer will shoot it right on, and an easy save by Hartnett. And he's going to hold on with 1:42 remaining in the man advantage. And an even 6 minutes in the third. Another face-off win by the Panthers. And that's going to be taken out on a delayed offside. Cook can't play that, so he's going to have to let his partners check up. And a good effort there by Canon-Mac to clear the zone. Be careful here. Woomer's going to have it, but he's tied up with a blue jersey back there, and finally going to be taken and helped out here by Cook. Gets it back to center where Basic will play it. He's got Reinheimer trailing. A little bit of a drop pass. The shot's going to go on, but a good save in front by number 94, Strino. Back to the point. Cook will take a blast, and that'll be blocked in front by Clendaniel, assistant captain. Kept in here by Reinheimer. Goes into the far board, deflected in front. Nobody home. Picked up by Josh Cook. Takes it behind the goal. It's all Panthers here with 47 seconds to go in the man advantage. Good effort there by Basic to keep it in. He tries to wheel and deal into the high slot. Shot right on, and a good individual effort there by number 21. And he took a quick snapper from 20, but a better save by Hartnett, and he's going to hold on, and both benches will go to a change. And with 37 seconds remaining in the Panther man advantage, the faceoff will be to the right of the Canon-Mac goaltender. Tries to kick it out of the zone, and he can't. Shot from the left point, doesn't make it. Picked up here by Stevenson, and boy, once again, Canon-Mac just finds themselves standing flat-footed here. A little bit of a extracurricular in front. Shot's deflected. It's still loose. Shot on. Oh, my. Just went wide. Taken by Finn here with a shot. Oh, my, and that never made the net. And a good clearing effort there by Canon-Mac, and a couple good scoring opportunities there by the Panthers. Price is going to be hounded here by number 24, LaFrance, and he's going to check up and start over again. Back to skating 5-on-5 with 4:12 to go here in the third. Panthers clinging to a 3-2 lead. Going to be a point in time here where Canon-Mac might think of pulling that goaltender. Shot in front. He shoots and scores. And the Panthers take a 4-2 lead. Number 42, Kopach, is going to get the goal. Derek, big time shot at the 4-minute mark. Stop the presses. Well, this could be legendary, and a lot of time still left here, but this is one of the guttiest performances I've seen in a long time in broadcasting hockey for over 12 years. The Panthers just, after the first 7 minutes of play, have pretty much played a flawless game coming in here, and still got some time, but with 3:45 to go, Canon-Mac finds themselves down now by 2 goals. Taken here by Del Rosa. It's going to come off his blade where Price looks to bank it out of the zone, but he can't. McMillan, who's got a tally on the evening, oh my, and he's going to be pulled down by Price. And that's exactly what you didn't want to see happen. And the speed of McMillan drew that penalty late in the third here. And Price is going to be guilty of a 2-minute minor for tripping at the 3:27 mark. And Canon-Mac's going to find themselves on a man advantage for the next 2 minutes. Well, let's see what they're made of here. 2-minute penalty for man advantage here for Canon-McMillan. And the faceoff's going to be taken here by number 17, Kotorski. And that's going to be won by the Panthers, but they can't clear the zone. And a good effort there by Basic to get it out of the play. And once again, he just wanted it more than the blue jersey, and he beat him to the play and cleared it out of the zone. Killed a precious 15 seconds off the clock. Taken here by Lavorgna, and he's going to take it wide. Oh, no. What a shot, and I thought it went in. And it was deflected right into the front of the area, and a good save again by Seaton. And once again, temper's starting to heat up here late in the third, and a big-time save there by Seaton. Well, let's get out of this next minute 37 seconds here with a 4-2 lead and see what happens, as they'll probably have to pull their goaltender. But the faceoff's going to be to the left of Seaton here. Taken by Stevenson and Kotorski. And that's going to be won by the Panthers, but not out. Play looks to go to Clendaniel in the command position. Back to the point where he'll play catch with Lavorgna. And nobody in front. They've got the perimeter sealed all the way to the far point. And the Panthers just aggressively going after him. And that's how you play defense, folks. Big time effort there by Stevenson. 1:05 remains in the man advantage. Canon-Mac has to regroup, and once again, they're going to lose the puck, and Finn with a backhanded effort to clear the zone. 54 to go in the man advantage. Taken here by Canon-Mac, and they just calmly drive it ahead where Lavella's going to take it wide, and he's going to avoid a couple red jerseys kept in neatly at the point by Lavorgna, and going to throw it the length of the ice here. And I think we have a glove off. And we're going to have a face-off back in the zone. At the 2:05 mark, 39 seconds still remains here in the Canon-Mac man advantage. We're going to send Reinheimer out to take the draw against Zatorski. There's a little bit of a delay here. Looks like Coach Joe Rodella for Canon-Mac, and Penn Hills grad, not a happy camper. Used to coach the Pitt hockey team and now back in Mount Lebanon and was very active and now coaching Canon-McMillan. I went to high school with Joe Rodella. Shot's going to be right on off the blade there of number 78 Reinheimer. 18 seconds to go. Lavorgna's going to take it. He'll drive it back into the corner. Taken by Woomer, and he drives it out of the zone. Good effort there by Lavorgna, and he's going to be offside. And that'll pretty much have a face-off now with only 5 seconds to go. Face-off will be outside the blue line. 1:32 remains here in the third. Stevenson's going to take the draw here against Zatorski. And again, that's going to be won here by Canon-Mac and taken by Lavorgna, but he can't get it out. Now we're skating 5-on-5. Little mini breakaway here where Stevenson's going to take it. Oh, he looked to get it ahead to Kopach. He's going to keep it in. Goes to the backhanded shot right on, and we got another penalty here. And it looks like Canon-Mac's going to be guilty of a cross-check with 1:09 to go. And that's the last thing they wanted to see. They're going to probably be unable now to pull their goaltender. And the Panthers are going to find themselves with the man advantage here for the next 1:09. Penalty's going to be on number 7, McClendon. And the Panthers find themselves in an ultimate situation here, up by 2 with 1:09 to play and on a power play. And we're going to have a timeout here. I'll take this opportunity to wish everybody a happy and healthy and holiday season and a happy new year. And this will be our last broadcast here in the December period. And it looks like the next game is going to be at the Barrel Ice Complex, North Allegheny against Upper St. Clair on Thursday, January the 7th. 1:09 remains. Panthers are going to win that faceoff, taken by Stevenson. He's going to control in the corner with now 1 minute to play in the third. All Panthers here. And they're just going to play catch right now, and I think you keep it away. and make them make the move. Taken here by Stevenson, and they're just content to play catch here. A little bit of a give and go into the corner where Clendaniel will try to play with Finn. 35 to go. Back to center. Taken here by Price. Going to wheel around the defense. Centering pass. Finn just content. 25 to go. And ladies and gentlemen, now we can relax. Finn's going to drive it down deep with 17 to go. Into the corner, and it looks like the Panthers are going to hold on here with 11 seconds to go on a brilliant effort tonight by the Upper St. Clair Panthers, and the sticks are pounding. 5 to go, and the Panthers are going to pull it off with a major upset tonight and a 4-2 victory over Canon-McMillan, their arch rival, with one of the most impressive games in a long time. It was all Panthers after the first half of the first period, and they hung on with 4 unanswered goals as they were trailing 2-0 after the first. Wow. Number 1 star's got to be Woomer, followed by Seaton, and I got to tell you, a lot of others could get that 3rd star. I mean, Basic with a great game, Kopach with a great game. The defense, incredible, and boy, what a major victory here for the Panthers on a relatively tough season, but boy, this could propel them for the second half of the season. So wow, once again, a fun game here, and a special thanks to Allie Seaton on the camera, and wishing you all a happy new year. We're gonna toast this one with a sweet little victory here. Panthers win 4-2. And for Allie Seaton, I'm Kurt Carruth signing off tonight on the Panthers Television Network. Good night, everybody.